Cole, I haven't seen you in 7 months. How have you been in that time span?
I've had better days. It's been a rocky couple of months for me. I've been in and out of housing. I had received my housing voucher, and because of my criminal background with sales, I had gotten kicked out of my housing because of that. So I'm back out here on the streets, living day by day.
And so there's no way for you to get that housing voucher again?
There's a couple other options, but it's more hoops that I have to go through. I currently am working with CBI, Community Bridges down at Cass, and they're helping me get into a transitional living. But I'm on a bunch of different wait lists right now.
Okay. And have you talked to family, friends, like any communication with anybody?
So I recently lost my biological aunt.
My condolences for the passing of your aunt, okay? Were you able to say bye?
No.
How'd you find out?
I went back to 19th and Northern after I had gotten kicked out of my housing. And I had my uncle that came and found me.
You're pretty close to her? Was she like sister with your mom?
No, so it was my biological aunt. With I had no idea that she was my aunt until right after the last interview.
Okay.
Which was an accidental find. Whenever I had needed someone to talk to, she was there. Whenever I needed anything. She'd be the first one to be like, I got that.
How old are you now, Cole?
I'm now 21.
I met you when you were 19 or 20?
19.
When's your birthday?
June 7th of 03.
You're so young, man. How much longer do you think you'll be out here?
I think it's hard to say. Anywhere from another 6 months to another 4 years.
You've been through so much, huh, in your young life? What has to happen for you to change the trajectory that you're on, that you've been on? Is there anything you have to do?
Get clean and sober, and stay clean and sober.
How are you gonna get clean and sober?
Right now I've been going to methadone and dosing every day. So that way I can get off the pills. So that way I can get off the fentanyl and the fetty powder. Right now I've decreased my smoking from anywhere from 500 pills to 1,000 pills to 300 and a gram of fetty a day. There's been some days that I've been able to just go to methadone and not smoke.
You said a gram of fetty. Is that straight powder? Is that what you're talking about?
Yes.
So they sell straight powder out here?
Yeah. So for those that have been on fentanyl on blues for a while,
Like you?
like me,
Whose tolerance is very high?
yeah.
Like you?
Well, we no longer get high off pills. It's more so we just smoke for maintenance, so that way we aren't dope sick. That way we aren't hurting. When we're actually truly trying to get high, fentanyl powder is the only high that we can get off fentanyl now, because of how high our tolerance is. I don't prefer it. It's something that is no longer fun. For me, being out here, it's more expensive. Like, to actually get your money's worth, we're having to get anywhere from a gram to an ounce. It's more deadly. Now all of the overdoses that we're seeing is coming from fetty, and there's no reverse. Narcan's no longer touching fetty powder. They're now pressing, it's now called Purple Haze, which is what I'd lost my aunt to.
So your aunt was stuck on this stuff too?
Yeah, she was smoking close to an ounce a day.
It's a lot. What's the most pills you've smoked in one day?
I would have to say between yesterday and today, I've smoked about 2,000 pills just within the last 2 days. Mainly because of the stress. Just last night actually, I was robbed at gunpoint. I had $1,000 cash, and a boat of pills, 1,000 pills, and an ounce of fetty powder.
Were you selling?
Yeah. I'm one of the main plugs out here. Everyone knows to pretty much be spending money with me whenever they're needing any drugs, at least on what's now my block. So
how does that work? Like, somebody sells them to you and then you sell them, or smoke half of them and sell the other half, or what?
So with me, I have my main connect that I go to, who will sell me what I have cash for, and then will front me what he needs me to sell. And then whenever I'm out, I call him up. Hey, I'm needing more. I go give him his money. He does the same thing. And it's pretty much, he found me and put me on with selling, to help him pay his bills, pretty much. Whenever I'm needing a place to shower, a place to eat, a place to sleep, I can hit him up and say, hey, I don't feel comfortable sleeping out on the streets tonight. Is it alright if I come over and stay with your family? And I've been doing that since I got out of jail. That I was looking at 15 years for sales, conspiracy to sales, and conspiracy to murder.
So you got out of that? You're done with that charge or those charges?
I'm still having to go to court for it.
So there's a possibility you might get locked up?
There's a possibility. I was able to make bond of $22,000. Thanks to my plug. If it wasn't for him being in my corner, I would still be sitting in jail right now, going through trial. I was in for a month, until I was able to be bondable.
How long have you been back on the streets?
I've been back going on a month and a half.
And so you're out here trying to sell and make money and pay them back?
Yeah.
Man. Cole, it was really nice seeing you. I hadn't seen you in 7 months. I was like, man, where's Cole at, you know? I was walking out of the store and that guy looks familiar. You grew a beard, you know, look a little different, but still the same, right? So
Yep.
I wish it was under better circumstances, but I'm glad you're still alive. Please slow down. Please calm down. Please stop with the Fetty powder. Stop with the pills. Stop with the selling. Because the outcome is just not there's. It's not good, you know.
Yeah. I'm actually, with my probation officer, we're actually going and getting me into a detox, on Monday. So on Monday, I'll be in a 7-day program, and they'll be putting me on DT meds, so that way I don't feel the sickness coming down, and then they'll also continue my methadone, and if I need my methadone increased, they're able to do that, and then right after I do detox, I'm going to a sober living.
Okay, good. So Cole, please stay safe. God bless. We'll talk soon, okay?
All right.